scoffers' butts. Here we go. Let's go, Tiger. Finally get to battle you after all this time. You gotta win like 20-something championships just to battle this idiot. I mean, he is the best golfer in the world, but I'm the best. Believe that. On this game. In real life, he kicked my ass, but in this game, he ain't nothing but a footnote. Alright, Tiger. I had all the practice I needed. Let's go.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly excited to see this one. Strap yourselves in.
Hit it like that, Tiger. Money shot.
Well played, mate. Time for the second shot into the first. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
You think right.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10
Money.
feet from the cup.
What you got on that?
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And after that hole, this player sits in second.
Tiger's down and
Justin
even.
Rose.
Justin Rose is, I'm going to kick his ass.
Reached the second hole in play for
I
the
thought I was playing
championship. It's a
against
little
Tiger.
different than the round in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Not a bad play, that one.
Birdie at the last. This for a
Here's Tiger.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Okay, Tiger.
Let's return to live play now. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
I didn't hit it hard enough.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Okay, let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Oh, that was pure. Rich, love the fact that we've made our way through to the second week of the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure every player who's here is a little extra happy that they're at the BMW Championship.
Yes, Luke, 125 down to 70, so 55 players from last week did not make it onto this week's BMW Championship. A bummer for some, but a huge opportunity for the guys that are here. Just 70, no cut whatsoever. If there's ever a player that wants to turn it loose, trying to get inside the top 30 in the next week, this is the time. If you are outside that top 30, there is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't go.
Get in that hole, baby.
You should try and
Oh my
everything
God.
you can, because you know that you have to play well this week if you want to make it into the top 30 next week in the Tour Championship. This is a great opportunity for those outside the top 30, and a little bit nerve-wracking from those sitting from about 20 to 30 on that current list.
Money.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This
You
should
bet
find
your
a
ass
fairway.
you do.
Hot.
I'm not gonna be sharing it after this.
That might be one club too many.
What are you talking about?
Outstanding approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Well, this one's right at the pin. How close was that to going in the hole?
Nice
Great
shot, Tiger.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Almost as good as mine.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, we head to the fifth on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green, and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there, because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
And Rich, we talked about so much and we heard so many of them throughout the years. A Tiger roar just sounded different to any other roar on the golf course. Explain just the energy of that and what you endured.
Well, the Tiger roar is usually involved about 35,000 folks.
Money, baby.
The roar was about
Heck yeah.
So
How you like that, Tiger?
Massive difference. You just knew it. There's just an energy in the air. When you heard a roar go up, you immediately could tell whether it was Tiger or it was somebody else. And it all kind of depends on how you were affected by it. And I think that where a lot of players got into trouble was listening for the roars and listening what kind of roar it was. And
that's a master shot.
Into their head that it was a Tiger roar, then
that's not a Tiger roar. That's a Randy roar.
And in fact, that's probably what hurt them more than anything else. But listen, when Tiger did something fantastic, everybody on the golf course knew it was him.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Nice shot, Tiger.
Lovely shot out of the sand.
Not as good as mine, but it's still a good shot.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
Bet your ass he is.
Par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of Golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, the wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. In fact, it was impossible with 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day, and he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green and the pins over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, Is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into
Almost
the wind.
Tiger.
And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where time. You kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, whew, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do. It's phenomenal.
Except me.
There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They also almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else, because Tiger carried the biggest crowd every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention, and it probably helped them in a certain sense, because when you played in front of that
Attaboy,
many
Tiger.
people, you wanted to focus. You
To be heading for the cut stuff.
You think?
Taking aim from about 170 yards. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
and a fantastic look upcoming.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well, that's a handy shot. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. Should find the green. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Well, this should affect the ball flight.
Oh, I messed that up.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
It's alright. I'm not.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their third. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Tiger Woods. Nice shot, that. That should find the surface.
Not bad.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
And down she goes. Now 8 shots in front. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5? With the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
And here we are with the third shot. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. This putt is about 16 feet.
This one's looking good.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. It's tracking. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second. This hole is a par 3. I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. Wonderfully played. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, get in. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop. But that looked good the whole way. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Don't mind the look of this.
Damn it.
Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Mm-hmm.
Left yourself an opportunity. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, he
nice, Tiger.
The whole way. That is absolutely brilliant.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, just missed. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. I like the look of this. Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. That's a golf shot.
An indefinite range for birdie.
Sitting at -11 for the day.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, almost went in. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, so close. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Rich, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here. You really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Nearly doesn't get any.
And that is a great performance, winning the second event of the FedEx Cup.
I want to be just like you, Tiger.
The BMW Championship.
And this will set them up going into the Tour Championship in prime position to walk away with the entire FedEx Cup. What a tournament this was. Fantastic victory.
We saw the good, bad, and sometimes the ugly, didn't we? But it was certainly beautiful from the words that came out of Henny Koyak's mouth.